Okay, welcome back. It's been a couple of years since I've done my last video. I recently just did a body for a customer, which you can see there, and here's a couple of still shots for you so you can give you a closer look at it. It's all white mother of pearl inlaid into a nice piece of ebony, which I put on a Facebook, and quite a few people said, I hope you did a video of it, which I didn't. So I promised them I'd do a video on the fingerboard part of it. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, well, we're up to vectors at the moment. Now this is something I prepared earlier. Now what I've got, this one here is the original vectors that the customer has sent me. I've added a few extras here. There's a cutout, fret marks. So that's the basic master, which I don't change. This one here is my 25.5 inch fingerboard guide, which tells me all the positions of the frets. This one here is basically the same as the master. This one here is for the wood, so any wood related vectors I will do on that one. This one is pearl vectors, which is overlaid onto the fingerboard. This one here is purely pearl. Now if I zoom in on this one, you'll see the yellow line and the black line. Yellow line is my reference for pearl pieces, so if I click on that it goes pink. If I click on that one, they go pink. So if I come over here to the tool paths, you'll see I have a wood pocket clear, a wood pocket, wood cleanup, fingerboard cutout, pearl test. So if I get onto that one, you'll see the blue comes up. That means where the tool is going to cut into the wood. So you'll see it's just a little bit shy of the pink line, meaning it's going to cut undersize. So when I go to the finish cut, which is the wood pocket, you'll now see that it goes up to the line, and I have this fillet in here to allow for that sharp point. Now I also need a little bit of clearance to put the pearl into, let the glue squeeze out and so forth, so I have this wood cleanup, which you can now see is a little bit oversized by 0.02 millimeters. And all of what you see there will be cut out for the wood. So I'll close those down. Now the other one I've got is the fingerboard cutout, where you can see I'm actually going to cut the shape of the fingerboard, but this time I'm going to go quite a bit oversized, 1/2 mil. That'll give the customer a little bit of playing room once he glues it onto his neck. The last one that I have is a pearl test, just to make sure that everything works for the pearl pieces. So you can see these are the pearl pieces that I will be cutting out. I've moved some, for example that one there, I've moved from its position to a separate position. Once I start working on or laying out these pearl pieces, I'll then copy and paste each one to the new vector diagram and start working on them, laying out the pearl. Now what I've done, some are blue and some are black. The blue ones I've already cut, so I know I don't have to cut those again. The black ones are the ones I need to cut. So once I start cutting them, or laying them, getting those onto the pearl pieces, I will then transfer those to a blue layer, so I know where I'm going. And now all my pieces are cut. I've cut the MDF into each individual pearl blank. I have all the pieces cut, marked with a black spot so I know which way is the top. So now all I need to do is float all these pieces off. Simple enough. Get some hot water here. Let that soak a bit. All I need, a pair of tweezers, scalpel, my floating bowl here. I got another blank bowl. I just put the waste pieces in, and a little bit of water in this one. So we just wait until that's heated up a little. We'll see how we go. Just got to be careful not to have anything in the blank. So move that one out the way. I'll put my next one in there. Keep this in water and take each piece off as I need. If you can see that little piece there, that's one piece. That's all the pieces taken out of that one. Let's take the next piece, the last piece in there. can see I've laid out the one I did earlier next to the fingerboard. So what I'll do now is transfer a couple of pieces over to see how they all go. Okay, well it's I don't know, about 7 o'clock. I've mixed up a bit of glue, so I'll glue some of these parts in. I'm just using 30-minute epoxy here. I'll probably need to have a few mixes, but I wanted to set fairly quick. And as usual, as I'm right-handed, I try and work from left to right, so I don't keep wiping the glue out. Alright, well, I've recovered from my equipment malfunction. As you can see, I've cut out this this entire fingerboard. Now all I've got to do is sand all this back, polish it up a bit, and we're done. So just a bit of emery. Give that a bit of a wipe with some metho. Get all the dust off it. Alright, all I've got to do now, break this off the board and we're done. And we're finished.